In Greek mythology, Electra was the daughter of King Agamemnon and Queen Clytemnestra, and thus Princess of Argos. She and her brother Orestes plotted revenge against their mother Clytemnestra and stepfather Aegisthus for the murder of their father, Agamemnon. Electra is one of the most popular mythological characters in tragedies. She is the main character in two Greek tragedies, Electra by Sophocles and Electra by Euripides. She is also the central figure in plays by Aeschylus, Alfieri, Voltaire, Hofmannsthal, and Eugene O'Neill. In psychology, the Electra complex is named after her. Family: Electra's parents were King Agamemnon and Queen Clytemnestra. Her sisters were Iphigenia and Chrysothemis, and her brother was Orestes. In the Iliad, Homer is understood to be referring to Electra and mentioning Laodice as a daughter of Agamemnon. Murder of Agamemnon. Electra was absent from Mycenae when her father, King Agamemnon, returned from the Trojan War to be murdered either by Clytemnestra's lover Aegisthus, by Clytemnestra herself, or by both. Clytemnestra had held a grudge against her husband Agamemnon for agreeing to sacrifice their eldest daughter, Iphigenia, to Artemis so he could send his ships to fight in the Trojan War. When he came back, he brought with him his war prize, Cassandra, who had already borne his twin sons. Aegisthus and Clytemnestra killed Agamemnon upon his arrival, and they killed Cassandra as well. 8 years later, Electra was brought from Athens with her brother, Orestes. According to Pindar, Orestes was saved by his old nurse or by Electra, and was taken to Phenote on Mount Parnassus, where King Strophius took charge of him. When Orestes was 20, the Oracle of Delphi ordered him to return home and avenge his father's death. Murder of Clytemnestra. According to Aeschylus, Orestes saw Electra's face before the tomb of Agamemnon, where both had gone to perform rites to the dead. A recognition took place, and they arranged how Orestes should accomplish his revenge. Pylades and Orestes killed Clytemnestra and Aegisthus. Before her death, Clytemnestra cursed Orestes. The Erinyes or Furies, whose duty it is to punish any violation of the ties of family piety, fulfill this curse with their torment. They pursue Orestes, urging him to end his life. Electra was not hounded by the Erinyes. In Iphigenia in Tauris, Euripides tells the tale somewhat differently. In his version, Orestes was led by the Furies to Tauris on the Black Sea, where his sister Iphigenia was being held. The two met when Orestes and Pylades were brought to Iphigenia to be prepared for sacrifice to Artemis. Iphigenia, Orestes, and Pylades escaped from Tauris. The Furies, appeased by the reunion of the family, abated their persecution. Electra then married Pylades. Adaptations of the Electra story. Plays The Orestes, a tetralogy of plays by Aeschylus, Electra, play by Sophocles, Electra, play by Euripides, Orestes, play by Euripides, Electra, a lost play by Quintus Tullius Cicero of which nothing is known but the name and that it was a tragedy in the Greek style, Electra, a play by Benito Parr, copyright Res Galdacube des, Electra, a 1903 play by Hugo von Hofmannsthal, based on the Sophocles play, Electra, a 1909 opera by Richard Strauss, libretto based on Hofmannsthal's play, Morning Becomes Electra, 1931 play by Eugene O'Neill, based on Aeschylus, Electra, 1937 play by Jean Giraud, The Flies, a 1943 play by Jean-Paul Sartre, modernizing the Electra myth by introducing the theme of existentialism, Electra, a play by Ezra Pound and Rudd Fleming, Electra, or The Dropping of the Masks, a play by Marguerite Yourcenar, Electra, 1995 drama by Dana Lokia, Electricidad, 2004 play by Luis Alfaro, modern adaptation of Electra based in the Chicano barrio, Electra Orestes, 2015 play by Jada Alberts and Anne-Louise Sarks. Opera Electra, by Richard Strauss, with libretto by Hugo von Hofmannsthal, based on his own play, Electra, by Mikis Theodorakis, Morning Becomes Electra, by Marvin David Levy, based on Eugene O'Neill's play, Idomeneo, by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, where she plays the role of rejected lover villain, Electra, opera by Johann Christian Friedrich Haefner, libretto by Adolphe Frédéric Ristal after Nicolas François Guillard. Films Electra, a film by Michael Soyanis, starring Irene Puppers, based on Euripides. Morning Becomes Electra, a film by Dudley Nichols, starring Rosalind Russell and Michael Redgrave. Ellie, a film which transfers the story to a southern U.S. locale. Ceramum, Electra, film by Mikla Cubed S. Jansa Cubed, starring Maritar Paragraph Rakesike, Phila Mar Poundi and Mal Nasida, both by Portuguese film director Joe Poundo Canajo. Electra Zen Suite, medium-length film by Alessandro Brusni, based on texts by Aeschylus, Sophocles, William Shakespeare, Hugo von Hofmannsthal, Sylvia Plath, and the Zen Buddhist monk Dikuan Soho. Electra, film by Shyama Prasad, starring Nayanthara, Manisha Koirala and Prakash Raj, based on Euripides. Literature Electra is the unnamed protagonist and speaker in Yanis Ritsos' long poem Beneath the Shadow of the Mountain. This poem forms part of the cycle colloquially referred to as the New Orestes. Electra is the eponymous narrator of her story in the book Electra by Henry Treece. Comics In the Marvel Comics universe, the character Electra Natchios is partly based on Electra. References. Bibliography, Evans, Bergen. Dictionary of Mythology. New York, Dell Publishing. ISBN 0-440-20848-3. Valakat, Philip. Euripides, Medea and Other Plays. London, Penguin Classics. ISBN 0-14-044129-8. Fagles, Robert. Aeschylus, The Orestes. London, Penguin Classics. ISBN 978-0-14-044333-2. External links, Electra. New International Encyclopedia 1905. Media related to Electra at Wikimedia Commons.